1212, this is the Alpha Facts. Hit the like button and leave a comment if you can hear me. Testing, 1212.
Habibi. Habibi.
Alright, 1212 ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. If you would like to begin the stream and if you would like to see my full analysis on gold and currently Euro USD is the other position I have, speculative position, hit the like button. I will begin when we hit 200 likes today. There's so many things about to happen. We have high impact news coming out today in about 21 minutes. So if you can make it to 200 likes, within 21 minutes, I will share my analysis. Until then, this is the Alpha Facts. Oh, we haven't reached 200 likes, so unfortunately I cannot begin the stream, guys. Sorry. When you go into a room, what's the first thing you say? One, two, 1, 2. When you go into a fucking room, what's the first thing you say? Or it's the place, anywhere you go in.
Hello.
Good morning, good afternoon,
Good afternoon. Well done. Thank you so much.
Good morning. Good morning.
There you
Hello.
go. You see, it's much better. Even my mood is much better when people just say hi. Initiate a conversation. Not you, Kasov, I know you always do, but some people just don't have absolutely no respect. They go into a Zoom meeting and just like stirring, watching, lowering in the dark.
Hello,
Hello. Very good, thank you so much. How is everyone today?
Yeah, I was waiting for a Zoom link, Thomas, because you went on live YouTube first.
Yeah, exactly because of this. Like, there's no conversation going on. People don't say hi, so there's no point having a Zoom really. There's only a few people joining the conversation. But anyway,
We have better followers.
just kidding you. So, finally today we made some money.
Good evening.
Hello. Finally we made some money today. Yesterday was an absolute shitstorm. I was away from my desk in the afternoon, and of course everything goes into dust when I'm not around. Some people makes money, but majority still cannot get the basics right. So if we have a high impact data, what's the first thing you do?
Take partials.
Plan, strategy.
Yeah, absolutely. If you know that there is a high impact, or no, the first thing you do is you look at the economic calendar, and if you look, is there anything important I should watch? We always start with the macroeconomics. We always start with the fundamentals. The first thing you do before you look at the chart, you can look at the chart because I know you love to look at the chart. But the next thing you do is you go to the economic calendar, and if you check, is there anything important in the calendar this afternoon?
Yes.
Yes.
What is it?
Permits.
Permits. How you doing, Andrew G?
Hello.
Long time, brother.
Yeah, I was on holiday.
Where were you?
I went to Miami, then Orlando to Universal Studios.
Wow. That's really exotic for me, European. Simple immortal. Miami, wow. That's where the bad boys live.
Yes. the dreams come true.
Yeah. And they come for you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have 9 minutes to set up a plan. Can you analyze this simple macroeconomic event in 9 minutes? What are the 3 possible options or the outcomes for the building permits?
Lower than expected or higher?
Lower than expected, higher than expected, and no change. There are some minor variations, for example, significantly lower, insignificantly higher, etc., etc. But basically, if we focus on just single out the building permits, of course the CPI in Canada, that's important as well, but we're focusing on the USD pairs now, and USD news are currently... Alright. So if you single out just the building permits, is it, yeah. Oh yeah, building permits, look at that. It shows in TradingView as well. So if we single it out, and there's really 3 possible options for building permits. And let me just delete this one because you guys are already in position. Who's in position on gold since this morning?
Me.
All right, very good.
I do.
Finally,
Not
making
yet.
money.
It's been consolidated for too long.
Yeah. So we add these wonderful potential scenario brackets or rectangles or whatever they are, and we draw up the probabilities. Gold go up or down? Always get asked the same question. Thomas, is gold buy or sell? Well, it depends on the freaking data. And if you look at the data, we have 7 minutes for the building permits. And we have to, come up with a plan. Is it going to be a buy or a sell? Well, let's analyze. Let's analyze if the building permits higher than expected. Is it inflationary or deflationary?
Inflation.
Inflationary.
Absolutely. If there is a high inflation because it's inflationary, how is it going to affect gold in the current monetary policy environment? If we have inflationary data. No, come on, Andrew.
Oh,
Andrew.
no.
Andrew.
Big mistake. Inflationary means gold will go down.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Yeah, it is the right answer. So if it's inflationary, if the building permits is higher than expected. Oh, no.
Going to affect gold in the current monetary policy environment if we have inflationary data. No, come on, Andrew. Oh, and
when will people learn how to mute the mics? Anyway, I'm going to mute everyone. Feel free to unmute yourself. It's too noisy. Well, people, we're losing time. So every single time when I get distracted or I have to stop, it's going to be time away from the analysis. So, oh, well, we have 5 minutes left in it. It's all muted. In it, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Alright, fam. I'm putting together literally a few minutes analysis. So, if building permits higher than expected, then gold should go down, because if the building permits, that shows that there's still a strong economy is overheating, and it's not good. Now, if the building permits are lower than expected, well, that's good news, because then the Fed has less reasons to increase interest rate, right? And here you go, you have a two-way scenario analysis, and I think it's enough to focus on this right now. I'm not too familiar with building permits, but to be honest, we don't have much in the calendar today for US kind of news. We have core CPI and CPI for Canada, but I don't like to trade Canadian dollar. It's one of the things that I never touch. It's like it's like the fat girl in the club. I never touch it. Oof. And then, of course, we're going to have the Bowman speech. That's one central banker speech in the afternoon or in the evening, depending on which area, which part of the world you are. So currently have long positions on gold and long position on Euro USD, because we just had in the UK a quite inflationary news printed this morning. That was the analysis on Euro USD. It's okay, two different countries, but basically the same geographic location. And we know exactly that in Europe, more inflation is expected, and hence the euro is getting stronger and stronger, as opposed to the dollar, where the Fed, the other central bank, wants to do the opposite. They want to phase out the aggressive monetary tightening, because they can see cracks already in the economy. And, the interest rate parity is very close between the euro and the US dollar, which is going to lift or shift the balance, shift the focus of attention and investors and traders from the US dollar, which dominated the markets and the heart of investors. And it's going to shift the attention of traders to the euro, because the euro is becoming more and more attractive, ladies and gentlemen. Whew, I'm on fire today.
Take a breath. Take a deep breath.
No, I enjoy it. I love to talk. Question is it going to work out fine or not? Because if it's not, then, you know, it sucks. But you get the
trust your
idea.
analysis.
Yeah, trust your analysis.
Trust your analysis.
Trust me, bruv.
Even if it, you know,
Triple your money, brother. Triple your money.
even if it goes down and then back up, which gold does do, 30 moves.
It's a bit too loud, isn't it? Can
Indiana
you-
Jones.
Alright, fam. Let's go back to the analysis. How you doing, Tez? Not too bad, not too bad. So basically we have 2 minutes and 45 seconds. It's like a bomb is going to explode in a minute, but we don't know whether it's going to explode or not. We have open positions, so I recommend to everyone to start taking some partials, ladies and gentlemen, because we have some high impact data coming up. And those of you who haven't entered into the position, all you have to do basically, here's a full analysis that I just delivered to you in less than a minute actually. Now what's going to happen with gold if the building permits come out higher than expected or lower than expected? And there you go, there's the full analysis. Well, I have other reasoning why I'm expecting gold to go a little bit higher, but that was in the morning and, you know, it could change easily in the afternoon. Is gold gonna go up or down? What do you think?
The gold should go up.
We'll have to wait for the data.
Yeah, data will tell.
Yeah.
I don't know why I have women's clothes coming up as advertisement.
Ooh.
I can think of few things.
It's based on previous searches.
Well, something else would come up, trust me. And we have 50 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. How many of you could deliver a full macroeconomic analysis in less than a minute? Well, we just did, live on YouTube. Question is, what's going to happen? And of course, depending on the data. So I want you guys to shout out if it's higher than expected. We have 30 seconds until the data print. 25 seconds. Very exciting. We have 20 seconds. 17. 10.
This is like Royal
9,
Rumble.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And building permits came out lower than expected, which is good for gold, ladies and gentlemen. So gold should go higher, in my opinion, because the building permits came a little bit lower. The housing starts, on the other hand, came higher than expected. So let's quickly have a look on the open positions that we currently have on gold. In my opinion, this is disinflationary, but it's quite mixed because we have the housing starts that actually higher with 20 million, but the building permits issued less than the forecast and less than the previous. So what do you make out of this news? Is it inflationary or deflationary in your honest opinion? And Canadian CPI, core CPI came out lower than the forecast. Very disinflationary. That's good for gold. That's good for gold. So I'm going to hold up for the onto my buy positions. I'm going to move everything into break even. So just in case, you know, the worst case scenario, I'm going to lose nothing, ladies and gentlemen. But I'm going to take some profit because you never know with gold. Suddenly everyone went so quiet, but I don't know why. What happened?
Everybody's waiting for the move.
You know what? I was
Well,
on Forex Factory and it was taking
Oh.
so long to load the data.
well, I could see the data on investing.com is faster than Forex Factory.
Yeah.
Okay, so building permits. Let me just kill the music for now. So the building permits came out lower than expected. That's disinflationary. The housing starts, on the other hand, is actually inflationary. But this could be, the building permits from the previous months. That good weather is coming, and so people actually start the building project. But if you look at the CPI in Canada, CPI, which is inflation data, inflation indicator, came out lower than the forecast, the core CPI. The core CPI month-on-month, that's actually quite shit because it came out higher than expected, and I completely missed it because I was looking at the year-on-year, which is not good. The month-on-month is more important, ladies and gentlemen, so I missed that one. But the CPI, on the other hand, the CPI, the leading CPI, is a very good number because it is in line with expectation. So what do you think is going to happen? Do we have anything else? We don't have any other news really. Building permits and core CPI. But long story short, the core CPI is not very good. That's kind of an issue. But everything else, on the other hand, is quite disinflationary. So let's see how gold is moving. It's quite muted, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. It is.
Yep.
Yeah.
There wasn't much of a reaction.
And if you use the lapels key levels, let me just check. Oh, actually, we had earnings as well. The earnings calendar. Goldman Sachs just reported. If I read it right, it's quite a disappointing news. Where are you, Goldie Gold? Yes, they missed it by $0.6 billion. That's quite disappointing. And the reason for this is because Goldman Sachs is an investment bank. And investments in the recent 1 year, when the interest rates started to rise, were actually quite disappointing. So quickly, let's have a look on US 30, because we may see some good selling opportunities. So that one is deleted. We made some money on that one. Was it actually 1 o'clock? Should we sell on US 30 based on the Goldman Sachs disappointing earnings? Maybe not. But it's quite tempting to sell it now, since we had a massive rejection on the R3 pivot and the previous high. But let's wait for the US Open. Quickly move back to gold. Gold also bounced off from yesterday's open and the 8th EMA and the pre-market high. Would I enter into a buy now? Not too sure about that. The market structure, if you look at the technicalities, it's creating a lower high right now. So I'm going to lock in the positions of all the buys. Yeah, 5 lot that's booked in.
Yep.
I'm going to leave the Euro USD because that's different to gold. Euro USD, on the other hand, I think has the potential to go higher. Now, bottom gold, what to do?
I think you should definitely close it, especially after yesterday. Stop losses. Just take something home today and come back tomorrow.
I'm gonna lock in profits on. The news is very mixed. Which one do I focus on? Do I focus on, the inflation data? Yeah, I'm gonna lock in profits on gold. And I will be looking at sell opportunities. the core CPI is which worried me in Canada. Exactly the same kind of playbook and scenario that happened in the US and Europe. That the leading CPI was going down, and the core CPI stubbornly just stopped. Maybe I'm going to regret this, but I got out from the position of the buy and entered into a sell on gold. Now on Euro USD, on the other hand, I'm going to leave that one because it's a different type of asset. Ooh, maybe it was not a good idea. We'll see.
How's Thomas Jr.?
It is very well, thank you so much.
Must be getting big.
Yeah.
How's the sleep?
Yeah, it's good. He's doing well.
Okay, glad to hear.
Let's have a quick look on what's happening with the yields. Because we know... Oh, yields are rising. Yields are going higher and higher. Woohoo! Ladies and gentlemen, that's good for the gold sells, isn't it? When yields are rising, gold is falling. And look at this. Let me just delete all this crap. Oh yeah, yields are going to rise. Looks like yields are going to shoot up all the way to 5%. So let's move back to the sell position on gold. Let's see how is it going so far. It's very tough in the past 2 days to trade. Yesterday was an absolute shitstorm. The data was easy to interpret, but I wasn't away. I wasn't near to my desk. But today's the data is quite mixed. I would focus on the core CPI. The Canadian CPI came out higher than lower than expected, which is disinflationary. But the core CPI came out actually 2.2% greater than the forecast, which is bad news because because core CPI month to month is something that's going to determine the next action of Central Bank of Canada or the Canadian Central Bank. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, on YouTube, I want you to hit the like, the thumbs up button. I want to see 2, 3, 4, 500 likes. That's not because I'm seeking attention. That is a feedback that I'm doing my job right and you're enjoying the stream, and also a show of respect from your side, from your end. People in the Zoom, what positions do you guys have open? Gold buy, sell, anything else?
Moved my long for short with you. The same numbers.
I go sell.
Good. Why? Why did you sell?
Gold.
I do my position in 2004.
But why did you sell? Why did you sell?
Because the yields.
Ah, yields are rising, gold is falling. It's very smart.
Yes.
Good trader you are.
Coming from you, Thomas. Coming from you. Thank you very much.
Oh, very good. Okay, So it looks like that gold went up the stairs. Very nice, climbing up the stairs type of scenario. Is it going to come down the elevator? Well, it would be nice, wouldn't it?
My TP is there as well, Thomas. But it's,
The previous low. Yeah, I wish you could drop that. That would be very nice. 200, 180 pips.
I'm seeing gold drop and come and retest that candle.
Tom, in sentiments, we have a 40% long.
On where?
Sentiment.
Well, where's the
gold
sentiment coming?
in my FX book.
Oh, my FX book. 40% long.
Yes,
And it's time to go short.
very sure.
That's close my goal long position.
Me too, brother.
I was
I'm
able
not sure
to
if-
get in on the dip yesterday.
Why did you
I'm
close
still
the gold
getting a
long?
profit.
Why did you close the gold long?
Because of the sorry.
Because I closed as well.
Yeah, I saw the resistance hitting, and I was reading a few articles on investing.com. And after the resistance, I said I might as well I wanted to be safe and just take my profits.
Yeah, absolutely. Even if it's 30, 40, 50 pips, if you made money, make sure you book it. I think it's prior to New York. It's to New York Open. It's a good way, good habit to lock in profits.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. I was able to recoup a little bit, all of the losses from yesterday.
Yeah.
In the morning.
Yesterday I had one winning position because I took partials, but the rest is just all stop loss hit. I went out for a walk with the family and I came back and gold just absolutely murdered all my positions. It was like, oh shit.
And it happened to me the same way. I set my trades and I went out to work, and when I came back it was like bloody murder.
Yeah, but the good thing is, I was tempted to jump back into buy position, but I said no fucking way. Not catching falling knives.
Like I did.
Oh, ouch.
But it worked out. I was hoping I could have passed my challenge yesterday, but after all the red, I was like, oh shit.
No.
Yeah, a few more days of trading to go.
Can you hear the music?
Yes.
I was hoping I could have passed my challenge
Thomas, is the incoming report in 10 minutes, the Red Book, gonna have any significant impact?
Maybe. Let's have a look. What is the Red Book? Who can tell me? Stoyan, what's the Red Book? Is it an
Well,
actual book
I-
that is read?
I just read it, yeah, so it was saying it's the same store's price change. Thomas, is the...
So let's have a look. What is the Red Book? Is it an actual Red Book, Stoyan?
No.
All right. According to investing.com, the Red Book Index is a sales weighted of year-over-year same-store sales growth in the sample of large U.S. general merchandise retailers representing about 9,000 store. What does it mean, Stoyan?
how the prices are changing within the same store.
It's different. It's not price. It's sales. It's sales. It's revenue. Well, not revenue. It is a sales generated. There's a difference between price and sales. So the sales generated, because if inflation is increasing, you can have the same amount of sales, but you're actually losing money and your revenue is going to be lower because the cost of input is going to be higher. So it's not price, it is sale. So the Red Book Index is a sales-weighted year-over-year same-store sales growth in the sample of 9,000 stores. A higher than expected number should be taken as positive to the US dollar, while lower than expected number as negative. So, in my opinion, forget the last sentence. If the number is higher than expected, that means the sales generated, store on store, year on year, if it's increasing, that's inflationary. So it should be taken as it is actually bullish for the dollar, because the more inflationary the data, the higher the interest rate, so the more bigger demand for the US dollar. But also, it's bad for inflation. So for gold, it's definitely a sell. Man for the US dollar. One, two, 1, 2. Is it better now, the volume or microphone?
Yes.
Alright, unfortunately, Euro USD, I have to close down that position because now it's gone down below £2,000. As much as I would love to hold it, the problem is that the pound can drag it down, up at the pound. The gold can drag it down. So I'm going to lock in profit on Euro USD. Make the money, take the money in it.
I haven't reached that moment.
You have a...
Good morning, Thomas.
Good morning, Reddy. How is you? Where are you, Reddy?
Yes, I'm here.
But where? Where in the world?
In India right now. I used
Ah,
to work in Africa and Singapore. Now I'm
very
in.
nice. What do you do in India, Mr. Reddy?
Actually, I was on teaching earlier in software side. I used to work as a professor.
Oh, highly educated.
Not really.
Which part of India?
It's South India.
South. It's very exotic.
Yeah. It's actually it's a South Central.
Mm-hmm.
South Central
So-
means Tamil Nadu.
No, it's from Hyderabad.
Hyderabad. It's a.
Yeah.
It's an IT hub. It's the
Yeah, kind of.
outsource.
Yeah,
It's the
yeah.
outsourced destination of all of the
Yeah.
international companies. Like, oh, we need a call center. Let's outsource it to Hyderabad. And there's also, did you know that in Hyderabad, it's India is producing one of the highest number of graduates in the whole world. So many talented people work for so little.
The colorful place.
Good food.
Yeah, pav bhaji.
And there's also, Ah, Euro USD, you're breaking my heart. The thing is that Euro USD moves often very parallel to gold, which is not good.
Hello, Thomas.
Hello, Kartik.
Okay, on gold, in H4 structure, is it break to the trend line, trending
No.
line?
No, haven't yet.
Check out.
Oh, I
Okay.
wasn't showing my video. Shit. So, let me share my trading view. You talking about this trend line right here? Kartik?
Yeah, sir. Yeah.
No. It's still, you know, just massaging it. But you know how gold usually follows this kind of pattern that, you know, it goes up the stairs in a beautiful, very nice, orderly manner, and boom, and it just melts. Comes down by the on the elevator, the elevator. So that's what I'm speculating right now. The data on CPI in Canada, even though I don't like to trade Canadian news, it came out, you know, quite inflationary, based on focusing on the core CPI month on month. The previous one was 0.5, forecast 0.4, but actually instead of decreasing, this mother tucker inflation is stubbornly increasing and not decreasing, which is bad news for gold, ladies and gentlemen. And one way or another, Canada is part of America.
As you said, the news on morning Telegram telling that inflation is would be hyper due to
Right.
due to which roads jumps unexpectedly. Yeah.
So got out of the Euro USD position, entering into a sell on US 30, based on the disappointing earnings of Goldman Sachs. Finally grew the balls. I'm short on gold and short on US stocks. Sorry, I haven't shared the screen. There you go.
I'm expecting 1950 on gold.
Very good. What is the logical reasoning behind your expectation of 1950 on gold?
Yeah, on my chart and trend lines, it's broken the H4 trend line, upward trend.
So it's purely technical analysis.
On yesterday's move. Yeah.
Is there? Can you tell me one macroeconomic reasoning why?
I think it's already on the all-time high gold pace. So physical gold buyers would stop buying gold. It's a huge impact that make gold price go down.
Anything to do with monetary policy? Do you know, something we discuss every morning?
No.
Nothing. Nothing.
Red Book just reported lower than expected.
Oh my god! The Red Book came out lower than expected. What does it mean, Stoyan, if the Red Book came out lower than expected?
That they have less sales, as we spoke, that it's not about price but sales, so they have less sales, so people are shopping, spending less money.
What
So
could be
that
the
should
reason that they're spending
deflationary.
less? Yeah, what could be the reason that they're spending less money?
They might be just afraid of the future.
Yeah. They have less money because inflation eats into the wallets of households, so they have less money to spend. That's for they're going to spend less. They're going to be more selective with what they're going to spend on. That's a disinflationary news, even though it's looking back year on year on the past 1 year. And of course, because we had freaking high inflation, obviously people spent less money. So is it really news? Surprising? I don't think it's surprising, is it?
Well, it doesn't surprise anyone anymore.
If you look back in the past 1 year, we had inflation 52-year high. We had interest rate 40-year high. Of course people don't have money to spend. Vardaj Shatan, bro from India, loved your video. Thank you so much, brother. Looks like all Indians are here now. Yeah. 40-year high. Absolutely shit market again. Indians are here now. Yeah. 40-year high. Absolutely shit market again. Hey, welcome back. So US30 is running in profit, modest profit, but it's profit. And gold, surprise, surprise, motherfuckers, running in profit. Hello. 1 2 1 2.
Habibi.
Hey, hello.
Hello. Oh, new 4-hour candle. Shit, that's going to be exciting. Now we're going to see whether the analysis is correct and is the momentum enough for gold to push higher, or the disappointing CPI data from Canada going to push down this cheeky mother tucker. No, 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 no. Omri Gabai is asking, do you have any tips on how to control your emotion? Sorry, so we have a question. It's a very important question. Omri Gabai, do you have any tips on how to control your emotions when trading? Yes, heavy trading, brother. Oh, gold is running in 22 pips of profit.
Yeah, it was about time someone to call the elevator on ground floor.
Yes, yes, yes. Come on, gold.
Wagwan.
Wagwan, Jamaica.
Wagwan, Jamaica.
Are you guys in profit?
No, for respect.
Yes, Tom. Profit ongoing.
Not much, 23 pips, but you know, we have to be happy with everything. M. Kwasim for you is asking, Thomas, I have a question, please. Let me ask you that question before you ask. I like girls and I'm happily married, brother. Sorry. Alright, but we're not out of the woods, ladies and gentlemen, because gold hasn't broken the trend yet. This counter trend. The channel, do you remember the channel I drew up? This one right here. Yeah, it's kind of like started breaking down, but we haven't broken the previous highs. So the structure is still intact. Whoa, 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 whoa. If it goes down below 1998, let's call it. If you see an impulse move down, then we're going to know that, yes, we are on the right side of the tool. On the other hand, I have no idea why is the US 30 creeping higher and higher. Is it just a retest? Because the news that just came out.
I was watching the site.
Seems like everyone's sleeping.
Oh, gold started to move.
I hope gold removes his underwear tonight.
on 10 minutes it's looking better. There are more red candles.
Yes. Absolutely. Already £1,000. It's very good. Very good. Very, very good. Omrigabai asking again, so any good tips for beginner trader to controlling your emotions? Yes, start drinking whiskey. The stiff one, not the cheap, girls drink, the heavy ones. It's going to help to control your emotions.
Step one, drink whiskey, and then second one, just comment on YouTube, buy or sell.
Yeah.
Just joking.
Well, some people does that.
I mean, if you want to do that, sure, you can do that. Sorry?
Some people does that for a living, commenting on all social media, going into, in groups, buy or sell, and literally they believe everything they've been told in trading groups.
Yeah, I never understood it. They give you the sell limit and then they just say take profit 1, 2, 3, all hit always. Never a sell limit hit.
There you go. All right, 30 pips, ladies and gentlemen. I cut US 30 because I just don't like the way it climbs higher and higher, even though the news is quite disappointing. So I'm going to wait for New York Open. Well, New York, yeah, I'm going to wait for New York Open and sell from a higher point. Alright, 34 pips, ladies and gentlemen. Very good. $37. Are we gonna get 40 pips? 1, 2, 1, 2. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't already joined my Telegram, those of you watching YouTube, I'm sending the link right now into the YouTube chat. Please join the AlphaFX Telegram. And we have, do we only have the news for the afternoon? No, not much. No quantitative news, only qualitative. Some central banker speeches in Europe, in Canada, and the US. Actually, 2 Central Bank of Canada or Bank of Canada speech. It's quite unusual. Oh, 40 pips on gold. Very nice.
Thomas, I think you stopped sharing the screen on Zoom by mistake.
No, it was a mistake.
Okay, sorry.
It was on purpose. I was testing it. How many of you are still awake and still sleeping? And it's literally one person who noticed out of the... How many? 184. One single person.
How many screens do you have, Thomas?
How many wives?
Screens.
Oh, screens. 1, 2, and my phone. I have one big one. That's, you know, the 49-inch Samsung. I have my laptop as a monitor and my phone. I'm planning to, in my new office, I'm going to have a television above my screen. I'm going to have Bloomberg 24/7, and I want to buy a new tablet. But I don't really need a tablet, but you know, it's something just to press, and you know, I love gadgets. Oh, gold is running in 40 pips profit again.
Yes, Habibi. Yes, Habibi.
Honestly, guys, still one person noticed that I switched off the screen sharing.
Well, we did notice.
Yeah, but it seems like no one's bothered.
We thought that you often missed.
I was
No,
trying to read the name of the books behind you.
Oh. There you go.
We like to see your face instead.
Oh, thank you.
Exactly, it's good to see your face than looking at the chat.
Do you want me to share the screen?
Yes.
Yes, please.
Yeah, Habibi.
Nah,
Definitely.
nah, you don't want it. Is it better?
A lot better.
Thank you.
You're going to work on your, you know, enthusiasm, motivation a little bit. Useless bunch.
Well, some of the people are naturally shy. So.
No.
Yeah, it's like the outside motivation is shyer than the inside motivation, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, quiet people have loud minds.
Exactly.
Especially quiet girls have very dirty minds.
And your stat is finally dropping.
Oh, should I re-enter? No, I'm going to stay away from stocks. The earnings season is I hate earnings season, to trade in the earnings season. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's shit, but generally speaking, it's not my favorite. Your voice is so calming, so much better than the image. Thank you so much, Tony. If you would like to listen to my soothing voice, I can turn up the volume. How does that sound, Tony?
Disturbing.
Sounds wonderful. I think you should give your morning briefings like that. I think that you get more people attending.
Like a hotline.
What is going on? How does that sound, Tony? Tony, where are you? By yourself. DP stop loss, sir. Martian call.
You guys are now flooding.
Tomash ASMR channel coming soon. Yes, I need another things for the ASMR, but yeah, something that I've been thinking for so long to start eating, you know, raw cucumber live or whole cabbage while trading. That could be definitely a first in YouTube.
We already have shower.
What shower?
Guys in the shower, I mean.
Oh, no. Prashant, yeah. One guy accidentally
That was
left
a
the
special
camera on.
event.
One guy actually
Limited
left.
edition.
Oh yeah, it's still, you know, it burnt into my retina, my eyes. Oh god. Yeah,
When
poor
did that
Prashant.
happen?
He had a shower and I didn't notice, but actually I think it was Hirsch maybe, or someone who sent me the screenshot that while we had a live Zoom on YouTube and one of the members had a shower. And I couldn't believe it. And I noticed afterwards, I'm like, oh my god, that's disappointing.
Wait, when was this?
Last month, maybe?
On whose camera?
His camera was on while he was having a shower.
Movie on YouTube.
Oh yeah. I hope we didn't see anything.
Luckily, I only saw the screenshot which was sent to me after.
Damn.
Someone was taking screenshots, eh?
Yeah.
Man's fast with his hands, eh?
Yeah, dirty bastards
Oh.
taking screenshots of your fellow trader member who left the camera while showering. God. You dirty perverts. Sexual deviants.
Better way, it involves nothing crazy like this.
Oh! Gold is 50 pips profit, ladies and gentlemen.
It's approaching the pivot.
Very nice. Bring on the pivot. I think it's going to go down to 1986 if it breaks the pivot, or even lower, 1980.
If you play disco, it might go to the 80s.
Back to the 80s. I wish I could play 80s music, but the problem is because of the licenses and, you know, the music streaming it's impossible. But I can go to EpidemicSound.
What about covers? Do you have the same problem?
Yes. But How does that sound? Can you hear it?
Yep. Sounds good.
Go to 80s gold. Maybe
So are we having 80s fundamental now?
Oh, Gold likes 80s music. What a very good. Oh God, I just love this game when everything goes smooth and according to the plan. 61 pips, ladies and gentlemen. When everything goes as planned, it's just so nice.
Even US 30 finally going down.
Oh God. Yeah. Well, we have 5 minutes until New York Stock Exchange open. You know what? I'm going to place a small trade, just for fun, but it's a very, very tiny lot. We're going to watch gold because it is nicer profit than US 30. Where's Adrian, Master? $66 pips on gold, almost 70. Very nice. And we just penetrated the daily pivot, ladies and gentlemen. We are massaging, the gold price is massaging yesterday's closing price, today's opening price. If it breaks it through, there's no stopping until 1980s. Hence, we're listening to some badass 80s music. Are we going to revisit 1980? Those who haven't joined the Alpha Telegram, the link is in the YouTube chat right now. Make sure you join, make sure you follow, make sure you like. On the way to 70 pips, ladies and gentlemen. Boom! 70 pips on gold. Amazing trade. What was your favorite movie from the 80s? The Gooners? Do you remember that?
By far is one of the best.
Yeah, Gooners was absolutely badass.
Isn't that with that guy with the funny face?
It was the kids. They found a pirate ship.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Breakfast
The
Club.
Goonies.
Goonies, not Gooners. Sorry. Top Gun. And there was what was the guy who took his family on a vacation?
I don't remember that one, but MacGyver was a big one as well.
The MacGyver the series.
Yeah.
Oh, Police Academy. That was another one. That was one of my favorites.
That
High
was
Tower.
good. The Gremlins.
Yes, Gremlins. National Lampoon's Vacation. That was the movie with what was the guy's name?
Chevy Chase.
Yeah, Chevy Chase. But what was his name in the movie? Clark Griswold. Clark Griswold. Let me just quickly show you. That was one of the best movies in the 80s. National Lampoon's Holiday. National Lampoon's Vacation.
Do you know the son in that is actually Ryan Reynolds?
No, I didn't. But his name is Chevy Chase.
Well, the best movie for me is The Terminator in the 80s.
Yeah.
In...
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look at gold.
Check gold out.
Gold. Whoa. Ladies and gentlemen, another beautiful day at the Alpha. Oh, God. Who's in the trade with me? There's 80 freaking people in the Zoom, and yet only a bunch of you keeping the conversation going.
Thomas, can you lower the music just a little bit?
Yeah, is it too loud?
Yeah, a bit compared to your voice.
I can turn up the volume on voice. Is it better now?
Yeah.
All right. A good analysis today. If you
US
guys want
is falling as well.
Oh yeah.
I'm good. I'm good with my profit. It's okay for today. Thank you, Thomas.
Very good. You're very welcome. And those of you watching the stream, and if you would like to join the Alpha community, well, I have some good news and bad news as well. So if you go to the link I just shared, there's 50% discount on the membership joining for the month of April. Now, the bad news is there's only 3 spots available. There you go. So if you go to the website, there's only 3 spots available. It is 50%, but only for the first 3 members. And then I will close it down for the remaining of the month. So if you'd like to become the member of the Alpha community, go to the website, hit, select the Pro Premium plan, and become a member of the Alpha community. We do I do morning briefings every single day, and these bunch are joining if they up in time. So every single morning I deliver a macroeconomic analysis. I share my view, my fundamentals, my logical reasoning, and my trades. Isn't it right, people in the Zoom? I speak every single day about macro.
Every day.
Yeah, that's right.
So yeah, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but generally speaking, if you get the direction right, always start with the macroeconomics and fundamentals, and then align your view with the technicals. That's what I do. That's what I share. And I also talk about why is gold dropping? So I'm not just explaining like, oh, there is a trend line and you have this fair value gap and this all this nonsense. So I approach trading from an economist perspective as a macroeconomist, because I am by education macroeconomist, and by trade I was a trader on actual trading floor and now streaming live on YouTube. But long story short, if you want to learn about macroeconomics and trading from a economic perspective, it's the best place. Does anyone else do the same? Have you ever come across with someone?
Can you repeat that, please?
Who?
Can you repeat that, please?
How many traders do you know or follow who does the same as me? So it starts with the macroeconomics, builds up a logical reasoning, a speculation, and then shows his trades to you live.
I haven't found any.
Yep.
Danny
Top of my
Osovich,
head, I
maybe?
don't know.
Only you so far.
Thank you so
Yep.
much. Well, it's good to be the first. As
The
like
first and
Roger
only.
Banks. Yeah, no, Roger Banks doesn't know much about economics, brother, so goodbye.
For me, only Thomas. Thomas number 1.
Thomas number 1, Ferrara. Very good. Okay, ladies, time to book in some profits because it is getting juicy. 100 pips and now just pulled back.
Well, I'm done for the day. The profit was nice. Gonna head up
You're
to
welcome,
9 to
brother.
5.
Have a cold beer, AJ from the island.
Yes, sir.
See you later, brother.
I'm done for the day too, Thomas. Thank you so much. I'm gonna have
There
some
was a-
tequila.
Hey, caramba. Coño. enjoy your
100
tequila.
pips. Thank you so much.
100 pips a day. Keeps the 9 to 5 away.
Sure.
See you later, brother.
Right. See you tomorrow morning, guys. Have a
Everyone
good
is
day.
leaving me.
Yes.
Enjoy the rest of the profits, Thomas.
See you,
Make
brother.
the money, take the money.
Make the money, take the money. I like that. Who said that? It must be a very smart person who said that. Absolutely.
The guy who's running the stream.
Oh, US 30 started to drop as well. What a nice day. 50% of the target has been filled, guys. You're welcome, brother. S&P 500, keep your eye on it, Tez, because I know you love that. S&P 500. Damn it. Open with a... You know what, forget what I said. Gold filled 50% of the target range. Bounced back from today's low and the previous low, the pre-market low. So definitely it's edging back towards the daily pivot. But anyway, we catch 100 pips, guys. How nice is that? See you
Very
tomorrow
good.
morning for the morning briefing at
100
the
pips
usual
a
time.
day keeps the jobs away.
Absolutely, I like that. Guys, see you tomorrow at 8:30, the usual time, for the
Have a
morning
lovely
briefing.
afternoon.
To
Thanks,
you,
Thomas.
sir, as well. Thank you.
Cheers, Thomas.
Have a good one.
Hey, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you would like to become a member of the Alpha FX community, and if you would like to catch, 100 pips, not on a daily basis, but, I share my trades, I share my view, I share my everything on a daily basis. I start with the morning briefing, 8:30 Central European Time. It's a live Zoom conversation, it's a live trading where I talk about macroeconomics and build up the strategy for the whole day. And I show the members why I was long on Euro USD, why I was long on gold, and then why I switched on gold. And you can see that we just catch 100 pips live on YouTube. It's not a simple signal service. You get way much more than stupid signals. You get the same analysis. You get the stop loss, the take profit, you get the direction right, but you also get to understand why these moves are happening. And I'm heavily trading high impact news. Majority, 90% of traders are afraid to trade these high impact news because they don't understand what are the different scenarios and possible outcomes if, for example, the CPI in Canada is printed higher than expected. They simply just fail. They can draw only trend lines, but if you want to learn trading from a macro perspective, from a professional trader, as I was back in the days on the trading floor, you can read up about me in the bio. There's some pretty pictures. That's me on the trading floor. Yes, absolutely. That was me back in my prime days. I used to work on the fixed income desk. If you would like to learn how to trade news, high impact news, and if you would like to understand why are these 100 pips and 300 pips moves happening, why is the market moved by fundamentals and macroeconomics, then go to alphafx.eu. There is 50% discount today, but there's only there's only 2 left now. 1 Pro, 1 Premium membership. Take it and join the Alpha community. Thank you so much, guys. This is the Alpha Effects. These 100 pips and